We have just a few days in which to make sure we get rid of the Tories, elect a government that has Scotland at its heart, and deliver the change our country needs. And this is an opportunity we can't afford to miss. And the other political parties will try and pretend the election's already decided, or that somehow someone else will do the job for you. If you want to make sure we get rid of the Tories, if you want a Labour government, if you want Scotland to be at the heart of that Labour government, then you've got to vote for it, and that means voting Scottish Labour on the 4th of July. Let me be really clear, what we've had under this UK Tory government is a government that's thought about its own interest rather than the national interest. So we will work in the national interest, for example, to fix the Brexit mess, to reset the relationship, and making sure we're delivering for our own country by having that collaboration. And the exact same principle applies with a UK government and a Scottish government. We want to fix the mess that the Tories and the SNP have made, go back to devolution, going back to its founding principles of two governments willing to work together when it's in the national interest to deliver for people here in Scotland. But that only happens if on the 4th of July we make sure we get rid of the Tories, we elect a government with Scotland at its heart, and we deliver the change our country needs. The SNP are right to highlight Tory chaos when it comes to Brexit, but they can't have it both ways. If you want to end the mess, stop the chaos, turn the page, fix the mess around Brexit, reset the relationship, that means electing a Labour government. And you elect a Labour government by voting Scottish Labour to make sure we get rid of the Tories, to have a government here that puts Scotland at its heart and actually deliver the change our country needs. And the other thing I'd stress on that is this is the opportunity for the first time in 14 years to elect a government and to elect a Prime Minister that understands Scotland and wants to deliver for Scotland. Under the Tories, we've had 14 years of Prime Ministers who haven't cared about Scotland, haven't delivered for Scotland. We can change that on the 4th of July if people vote Scottish Labour.